Hi, this is Janadi Madhu. I've come up with another video. This time is a review of Fantastic Four First Steps, released in July, I think 25th July 2025. So most of the people who are die-hard of Marvel's comic series Fantastic Four since I think 70s, and probably you those who who were born in 90s or post 85 1985, those are very much associated with Fantastic Four Marvel series, and probably in your childhood days you have seen it in cartoon or in animation form, this Fantastic Four. So four characters very much well known, how they have evolved over the years, how they have come into that kind of superhero form. Everybody knows it, and since childhood days you must be following the series. So this time Fantastic Four, the first steps, released in this year 2025, is almost similar storyline, but they have this time skipped the storyline, meaning the evolution of Fantastic Four, how they have come up, how they have basically they have become this Fantastic Four. So they have created a story which is post creation of Fantastic Four, and this time they have come up with a normal life, meaning post formation of Fantastic Four. And this time the lady who is having the ability of vanishing or becoming transparent, such that nobody can catch hold of her, or have the ability who has the ability of moving things based on just hand gesture, would be pregnant. So very new storyline in last 4 or 5 movies of Fantastic Four. I was following Fantastic Four for past I think 20 years. The 2005 I watched this movie Fantastic Four. Then 2007 the Rise of Fantastic Four, the Fantastic Four Rise of Silver Surfer. That story I also followed in 2007. And in 2015, once again the same story recap of 2005 and 7 they actually released in 2015, and after 10 years 2025 they have come up with a storyline which is post formation of Fantastic Four. So this time the lady will be pregnant, and they will be having a kid, a boy child, and obviously they have mixed the story of 2007 Rise of Silver Surfer, but this time the rise of the Silver Surfer will not be a man, it will be a woman. So this is the small change they have introduced. And obviously this lady, the Silver Surferer lady, is also following a high level god in the universe, and this high level god wanted to capture, like normal 2007 story, wanted to capture different planets, and that god has decided to, which the god name is Galactic. That Galactic god is wanted to capture, the engulf, in fact not capture, engulf the entire earth, because that god has that kind of power. And the reason for engulfing is that some sort of difference in planet characteristics actually attracts that god to engulf entire earth. But the god Galactic actually put a negotiation that the child, the boy child being born, if given to him, then he is not going to engulf the earth like other planets in other solar system. So this is the whole story, and obviously the lady, in Fantastic Four, would be challenging and will be denying the negotiation. So they will come up with an amazing skill. They will decide that since this god is invincible, nobody is going to defeat. So it will be better to escape from the hand of this god Galactic. So since in Fantastic Four, one of the person, the leader, is basically a scientific person, is a scientist definitely, and he would come up with his different timeline physical, or what do you call that physics I'm forgetting. Anyway, that physics which deal with deal with time. So perhaps you have heard about Stephen Hawking's brief history of time story book. So that kind of person he is. Basically he deals with time variations. So he'll come up with an amazing idea that instead, since we cannot defeat this god invincible, so why not create a time zone wherein we can shift the entire earth from this solar system to some other solar system, such that, and then known address will be completely vanished. And because of, if we can do it, then obviously we can escape from this galactic's god wrath or anger or engulfment, whatever it may be. So this is the whole idea. So they started developing pockets of creating energy which will at different locations on the earth, which will create a surface around the earth, and such that with that energy generation it will able to change the entire earth's location from our solar system. Sun in our solar system, sun is the basically the prime main driving force. So will be moved to some other solar system. So while doing so, the lady silver surfer will be destroying the entire plan or experiment, and some way or the other that lady silver surfer will be given emotional touches, and through which that lady silver surfer will stop destroying other energy points devices. So they had one energy point device left at Times Square, New York, and they thought of another plan. They thought that since the galactic god wanted to have that child, why not lure that galactic god to Times Square, New York Times Square, at a particular position wherein this time variation or that energy point source is there, and moment that galactic god will come to that particular place in order to take away that child of that lady in Fantastic Four, they will open an energy source which will create another time variation portal, through which that galactic god will be completely sucked into that portal, and somewhere or some different location of the universe that galactic god couldn't be put a unknown quarantine zone in the universe. So that is the whole plan they have decided, and that way that galactic god will be falling in trap of that entire plan. He will come on the earth, try to take away that child, and there will be a lot of commotions, anger, one-to-one combat with or against all these fantastic forces. And some way or the other, the lady was much more powerful enough to force him to get into that trap, and ultimately that galactic god will be completely sucked into that portal and will be vanished. Obviously, in the end, that lady silver surfer will be actually helping Fantastic Four to put galactic god along with her into the portal. So that this is the whole story, amazingly well portrayed, well directed, and emotional touch points were very much highlighted. So in the end you will completely connected with the emotions, because the kind of all the members of the Fantastic Four were very much powerful, but the kind of emotional touch they have shown through the lady who has the ability to move here and move things with hand gesture, and the kind of emotional touches she actually generated while in order to rescue her baby. So that emotional touch will always give you another kind of connections inside the movie. So amazingly well directed, very much well connected right from the beginning till the end. There are so much emotional touches along with tensions. Lot of tensions will be there, and those tensions are positive tensions, and it will help you to get connected more with the movie. So very nice movie. You can watch it with your family individually. For those who follow Fantastic series, it's amazing movie. New storyline, completely new storyline, not at all connected with the previous timelines. So very nicely done. So I will rate this movie 5 out of 5, and do watch this movie in, I think it is in Geo Hotstar OTT platform. So do watch this movie, and that's it. If you feel like giving a thumbs up to this video, please do so, and please subscribe my channel Ronnie's Identity in YouTube, and stay tuned for more updates and videos in the future. I wish you a nice night. Bye.